Hello, Bame Farm fans. Oh, I got the skid steer back there. Just went pushing some trees into the woods. Brad's over there disking. Speedy Gonzalez. Here we go, through the mud and through the cattails. Give it the juice. Woo! It's gonna take some work, but it went right through. Gotta get these ugly things out of the way. I think this is a spot where we have a broken clay tile right here. Oh yeah. We're also running with one dual. Oh, we blame Nick for that. I guess I didn't get that dual hub tight enough when I put the studs in. So that's kind of annoying. We lost the U-bolt and the dual kind of got lost. We're gonna have a lot of good ground cover here when we plant, it looks like. It's gonna be hard to disc up the cattails. Now it's a bit wetter over there. Of course, it doesn't help that Brad's only got one dual, but the trees shade it. But if we just get this whole spot worked up when we're down to just that little cattail patch, we're doing good. Well, I haven't, you know what, this is weird. It's probably been 3 or 4 years since we've driven through this area. And with the wet years, I'm really surprised how this year's going that we actually were able to drive through here. As you can see, we're running with one weight set on the single wheel side because the dual coming loose kind of snapped the bolt, the threaded rod holding the weights on. So it's probably one of the few times that going through a mud hole actually ends not badly, which is rather surprising. Now we'll get this all worked up and we'll get corn planted here, and then it'll be wet, 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 and it won't do anything. But I do find it rather interesting that we're making it through. It's like the most satisfying feeling when that wet spot for the last few years, you finally get to do something to it. Now, a long, long time ago, Brad showed me a video called Power Harrowing a Wet Hole. Well, this is like power disking a wet hole. I guess he wants to go back to the dryness, or is he gonna pick a new angle? Oh yeah, new angle. Let's disc that wet hole. Put your disc right in. That's gonna be a lot of organic material to deal with right here in these cattails. Sure, it's gotta help soil structure, right? Great cover crop. Uh-oh, he's gonna come right at us. I mean, it's not super dry, so I'm sure the compaction factor is not in our favor, but at least we'll force the top to dry out. It'll create a bottom too, so when it is wet and muddy back here when we chop silage in the fall, we'll be able to power right through. And of course, you know, silage chopping could be an absolute muddy mess this year. Oh, what a joy. We've had pretty dry silage chopping the last couple years, actually. Wow, went from 0 to hero in a few passes. Let's see what this Hurricane Cristobal does when it gets up here. If it makes us wet, it's supposed to track to the west. So that's nice to get somebody else's parade rained on. Hey, it'll be a miracle to get these cattails cut up. Short experiment. Oh, hey, look what else is happening. Here comes the anhydrous applicator. Oh yeah, throw that dirt, chop them weeds. Come on. Dad's knifing anhydrous. Yeah, I get to lollygag today. I had to deliver eggs and then I pushed trees. I don't know where to stand, but we're gonna get all this good action. Oh, not a problem. Dad's thrilled. Yeah, it's not super dry. It's not gonna seal there. Well, if it gets wet again, we're gonna grow some hellacious cattails now. Ah, gas, gas, gas. Dust, dust, dust. Lift, lift, lift. Okay, we're gonna throw this on the end of the video real quick. We're out here playing with a disc in our wet hole. Well, why do we have the seat out? I'm gonna demonstrate with the key down here real quick. Now, what do you think? It's out of battery? No, no. One of these cylinders must be near top dead center. It's compression locking. It did this to me a couple days ago. It's got a 6 screwdriver universal. That's a real tight push. Holy cow. Maybe we'll try turning it the other way. I got this to work the other day. Now the engine's hot. I don't know if I got a lot of compression to fight. I hope I don't need a bigger twist. This is annoying. Shoot, I might need a bigger twist. There's not much room down here. Well, the screwdriver's already been broken, so let's get the foot involved. I'm gonna break something or hurt myself. Damn. There we go. There we go. That's just enough. We don't need much. Now let's try it. Okay, he's ready to hit the key. To leave this modified screwdriver in there. So I just shut it off while we were playing around, just to save a little bit of gas. It's a gas, so automatically means it's gonna burn fuel fast. So I shut it off. And no point in having it run while we're goofing off. Well, second time, now this is the first time it's done it to me hot. The other time it was a cold start. Well, you know, hadn't started in a day or two. Engine made maybe a quarter turn and I could just hear it lock. So we have good compression. And if you listen to when it starts, it's real, I don't want to say knocky, that's not the proper term. But you can tell each time a cylinder hits, you know, top dead center, full compression, I think. But we got running. We're gonna head on home, wrap this video up, and I'll catch you guys later with more fun farming action.